What's going on? So, want to make a quick video about creatine. Nobody has specifically asked a question about creatine. It's just something that I feel is important to make a video about because a lot of you guys are asking about supplements that you should be taking to put on size, what certain supplement stacks are best, what supplement stack I took to put on size. And the truth is there's not that many that I personally believe in. There's a couple here and there, and I'll make my entire supplement stack in a later video. But this video I just want to talk about creatine really quick. For those of you out there who are wondering if you should be taking creatine, and this is typically skinnier guys who are having trouble putting on weight, having trouble putting on muscle, having trouble putting on strength. And if you are falling into that category, then my answer for you is 100% you should be taking creatine every single day. How much? 5 grams. When? Post-workout. The myth about you having to cycle on and cycle off of creatine is bullshit. You can stay on it every single day for the rest of your life and you'll be fine. Just make sure you're drinking water. So, what does creatine do? Well, creatine is one of the few supplements on the market that is actually scientifically proven time and time again to increase your size and strength. How does it do it? So, when you're lifting, you have a certain amount of strength that you have until you hit what is called your failure point. And your failure point just simply comes from doing a certain amount of volume in your training. So however many sets, however many reps, however much weight it takes to get to your failure point, once you hit your failure point, you're obviously gonna find that anything beyond that, it's gonna be extremely hard to continue your workout after that. And when you hit your failure point, what's happening is you're running out of what is called ATP. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. It is a molecule that is basically inside of your system, and your body uses ATP to push weight, to push heavy weight. But there's only a very certain amount of, there's a very limited amount of ATP that's actually in your system and available for use. And what creatine does is basically just give your body as much ATP as it needs. It makes it readily available. Therefore, when you're lifting, instead of using up all your ATP and hitting your failure point, and therefore your lift after that struggling and getting weaker sooner throughout your lift, what's going to happen is the ATP is going to be readily available as long as you are consistently supplementing creatine every single day. Creatine is going to basically make it available, therefore your lifts can be heavier and your lifts can be longer. Your muscular endurance is going to go up, therefore your strength is going to go up, therefore your size is going to go up. The myth about creatine retaining water in your body and you gaining a couple of pounds and you looking bigger, and then when you stop creatine, all the water weight goes away and you don't actually gain anything and you waste your money, that is a myth. Yes, creatine typically does retain a little bit of water depending on what kind of creatine you get. It could be monohydrate. Monohydrate is known to retain a little bit more water. There's a bunch of different grades of creatine that you can take. Some retain water, some retain a little less water. I don't actually have the creatine that I personally take right here at my apartment. It's actually at the office right now, so I can't show you the one I take. I just take a creatine by Global Formulas. It is a very lean, I guess you could say, creatine. There's not much water retention. And so when you are taking creatine, what happens is when it's put into your body, it has to be delivered to your muscles. And in the process of creatine delivering to your muscles, what happens is there's a byproduct that is created. It's a waste product. Your body does not use it at all. It's called creatinine. And basically what can happen is if you have a low-grade creatine, you can actually waste up to half of the creatine that you're taking. So if you're taking 5 grams of creatine, you're only gonna get probably 2.5 grams because the creatinine is gonna be created in the process of transporting it to your muscles. Therefore, you're not going to get all the effects of it. And what the creatine that I take by Global Formulas, it has a transporting ingredient, magnesium, that it basically is a transport ingredient that is going to help the creatine go straight to your muscles, and there's going to be very little to no creatinine created. Therefore, you're going to get the most effect out of the supplement that you're taking and the money that you're spending on the supplement. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll just put a link to it in the description below. But to sum this up, guys, if you are someone who is struggling to put on size or strength, or you just simply want to bulk up a little bit, I recommend creatine to all of you. If you're just trying to put on any kind of size, I personally recommend creatine to anybody trying to put on strength because it works. And as long as you don't have a shitty creatine, you're not going to retain a bunch of water. So if you guys, anybody out there trying to put on size, just get the creatine that I personally take. I take it every single day, 5 grams post-workout, that's it. That's all you gotta do, and you'll notice a strength increase and pretty soon you're gonna notice a size increase. So that's just my take on it, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you guys try out creatine and you see that it actually does work. And I hope you like this video. If it helped you at all, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment any questions that you guys have below in the comment section. I'm gonna be answering these questions for you guys all the time on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe as well. All right guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.